Because the Twin Fangs, obviously, off your own poison, you can proc it. But you can also proc it off your teammate's poison. So with the Teemo and the Twin.
Shenanigans everywhere else on the map. Actually, no, there are some shenanigans up top as well, because Pays has already moved in for an early gank. It's first blood. Pays grabs that one for himself.
They need that wave clear, for sure.
I mean, if there's any champion to just be sweeping up early kills, it's a Kale. Carrier burning and taken down already. Reckless with the first kill. He's stuck up at the tower, but he's not tanking, so he'll walk away. Pays is back in the top lane again as Baus looks for Doran. But the True Silver is going to come on through. And Baus goes down for a second time in 3 minutes, as in the meantime...
We're finding the solo kill in the mid lane, and then we're just getting chaos everywhere. You know, Pays...
Oh, sneaky, sneaky! Crowny slides into the mid lane, but Pays is here! The dot taking onto Ona, but it's not enough! Pays saves the day in the mid lane!
Pays with some excellent jungle play of just walking into lanes and auto-attacking. Turns it around.
I just love Teemo skipping up to the play to just finish the job. A signature pick of his as well, this Jhin coming back. Something we've seen time and time again. His Nemesis looking for Ona. Velia gets the Twin Fangs, the poison stacking like you said. Nemesis grabs the kill onto the Lulu from the mid lane, and that sets up Velia.
Okay. I think he might end up going towards the... Hold on, Foley. I'll go for a dive.
We'll talk about builds later as the stun against the wall. Crowny down, Reckless looking for Faker, but he gets away. Carrier also gets away. Oh, Pays also walking away as Reckless. 1 HP in a dream! And that dream becomes reality as Baus got a solo Bono!
Yes.
I mean, what more is there to say? Oh, Faker in the mid lane, stun comes through onto Crowny and the flick back as well. Beautifully done by Faker. And they found themselves some cheese in the mid lane.
Yeah, definitely.
This Teemo jungle looking pretty good, honestly, so far. Elia getting chased down by Pays, the grounding. Gonna keep Nemesis alive as he flashes over the wall, but that will be one group taken by T1. So not allowing all three over to Los Ratones. Baus just trying to get some damage down, but Doran wins the trade in the end.
If I remember, wasn't it Teemo Jungle that Antara played last year?
You know what, I think you might be right. Antara subbing in last year. For anyone that didn't watch last year, Antara subbed in 41 and looked kind of has got so many ganks towards this mid lane.
Yeah.
As a jungler, that's got to feel bad. You finally get to play a lane for a little bit and the jungler just sits in your lane the whole time. Oh, Baus, 1 HP, will fall down. One to Faker again. This Baus just clearing away these minions using that silent passive to maximum efficiency. His signature move, but Doran is scaling up nicely here. A little bit of gold lead on the Kale as Nemesis has been caught out. Carrier slides into the action as well, and Pays grabs another.
That's the thing, against 280 carries, you're going to blind one of them. Good setup there. Pays landing the stun to allow Carrier to come in. Some of that bot lane synergy.
Oh, Crowny's been found. Pays has got him already. Crowny forced the flash very early on, but Carrier now stepped too far forwards. Reckless getting that damage down. Pays turning around onto Reckless though. He's in the 2v1 in the end and he'll fall. Pays barely survived it, but survive he does as Ona finds another one. And Faker is hunting Crowny. Crowny looking for a rat run on the Los Ratones, but Ona finds him and puts out a trap. Baus now getting flashed on by Doran as it's action across the entire map, but the Q is enough to scare Doran away.
Close one there. You hear the ult go off when this fight was happening bot, so... Ooh, Nemesis looking there. T1 getting a big play, pulling ahead on the back of that one. You have to clean up a lot of kills there, and Pays getting really far ahead on this Vayne now. 5-0-3. Honestly, the best game we've seen from him so far today in the jungle, of all places.
Pays is loving it. I mean, marksman on both sides of the jungle here is Nemesis getting chased down by Faker, who so far, his Mike has been looking decent, but it's another wide Q as Ona keeps himself alive with the wild growth, and Pays just trying to get this damage out. Velia though still surviving, and Pays forced to go in on the blade, dodge the poison, and it doesn't matter! He finds both of them! Pays outplays!
Gotta watch out for the shroom, look at the shroom, and he just walked in! I think he might have got a shield. I think he's got a shield.
Close.
You know, Baus, he knows what to do when the game's in a bit of a dire state.
Oh, knock up onto Doran. He just used his flash earlier. Taken down. Baus with a beautiful bait finds the knock up. And Crowley finishes the job.
Oh,
Nice.
retain.
You signed up for this. When you 2v1 Baus for the first like 4 levels, you sign up for some ganks. Pays now. Taking a bit of damage from Nemesis, who pulled back in, stunned against the wall, and finished off by Faker. Crowley can't quite finish the job as amazing as he can. The poison comes on through as he tries to get into stealth, but Faker finds another.
More gold as well to pick.
Finishing the job.
A little bit low in the health department.
Yeah, slowed up. Owner. He's been baited in because Crowley's still here. Crowley has spent the last 5 minutes top lane, and he's just sweeping up the kills.
It's all a bait, and I think this duo has just been doing so much at the moment. The Scion just again.
Oh no! Again, another one falls. Pace though has some damage, and he's looking to turn around. Crowley. It doesn't work out. Baus finds it this time. Belly now the 2v1 as Faker looks to hook him under the tower. Beautifully done. Another kill for Faker. There's now Nemesis being chased through the jungle. Faker is quietly getting incredibly fed in this one. Another pullback, getting the damage down as Doran tries to help his support out. Faker has to back away in the end.
It just kind of feels like a heist from Crowley and Baus, just pulling this off on the top side of the map. The rest of the map, let's be real, kind of falling apart, but they're making things work on this top side. Faker looking for more here, though.
Oh, he gets the Gromp as well. 6-1 and 2 on the pike with a Gromp to boot. Suddenly a TP from Velia. Doran. I mean, Faker was around. Faker is not coming to help Doran. Doran down. Twin bang from Velia. His owner tried to help out his top laner, and instead gets poisoned and burned. And now firing from the other side of the map is Reckless, but he can't quite finish the job. Faker behind enemy lines here. The health bars are low. That's one for Faker. Can't quite finish the second, but Velia gets the stun and turns it straight back onto Pace. T1 flee under that tower.
Faker tries to find the play, does get one, but isn't able to translate. It's more Baus.
Baus is just looking for them all by himself. Double as Reckless dives underneath the tower. Sniper from the bottom lane. Reckless gets another.
And just as it felt like the game was slipping away, a huge fight for Lost Ratones here, and the goal lead's starting to close. Another one. Doran,
yeah. He's fallen for it one too many times.
You just have to assume every single brush. Baus is in there. Now Faker.
He looks to Velia, dodges the poison. Very nicely done. He just has to survive. But Velia!
Oh, he lives!
Oh my lord, Velia! The sustain on the Cassiopeia. Single-digit health, I believe.
And Faker outplayed there. And now the goal lead less than 1,000. At one point,
Crowley started that 1v1 hit carrier. Just out DPS's him. Reckless didn't quite have the damage to follow up, didn't have the ultimate available.
Yeah, I think some great plays have come out from Lost Ratones to get them back in the game, but still have to respect there are some Fed members on the other side. Pace is looking.
Velia knocks back. Pace sort of 2v1 here, but Owner and Carrier are moving on, and it means Nemesis is caught out instead. Reckless getting chased down by Faker, as Doran's there to finish the job. 2 for T1 as in comes Baus. The ultimate onto Faker though, keeps him alive. Nicely done by Doran at the nick of time there. Wild growth coming through as well. Now Velia.
Oh, might be in trouble if they close in on him.
He's trying to threaten Pace now, getting onto Baus as well. Flashes to finish the job. Crowley looks to answer. The dot should tick enough. Faker trying to protect his jungler, can't quite do the job. And this is just tooth and nail. Every second is pure carnage. Carrier gets caught by the poison. Twin bangs finish the doubles. Crowley gets one. Velia looking to get the damage in, but he's outranged by Owner. Twin bangs to the face and Faker down again. Velia somehow surviving as Crowley gets another. LR are hanging on.
Finding the clutch plays the
Trying to get onto it and just been shut down. The damage too good, the sustain too good. And now headed towards some spikes as well as Rod of Ages is stacking, his Seraphs is stacking. Velia is only getting stronger from this point.
And especially like a lot of the composition of T1, it's so auto-attack based, right? Which is such a problem. T1 now looking for this Cassiopeia though on the top side.
Faker already getting absolutely jumped there, but Velia pulled in and finished off Pace. Grabbing that kill as Crowley has been found as well. Stunned against the wall. Pace does so much damage at this point, but not enough. Crowley out DPS's him and sneaks away after everything. This has been going on. They're just taking towers. At this point, we are just seeing T1 now start to push the wall. And you know both teams want to finish on a win today. Lost Ratones trying to collapse on towards T1, but Baus found in the jungle. Faker is here as well. The ultimate a little wide. but he's still alive. Gets the knock-up onto Owner, still surviving somehow. And now, zombie mode to finish the job, the knock-up from Owner. And the slow from the Glitter Lance as Carrier goes forward into 3 people. I don't think he realized how many were there. Valiant down, there was Pazer out on the scene. Nemesis, next target for the Fane jungle as Crowley tries to sneak away once more. We've seen this 1v1 not long ago, and it looked pretty good for Crowley. Owner, very low. Here we go. Everyone stacking up for the Drake. This is literally only the second Drake of the game. 20 minutes on the clock.
There are objectives in this game? It's been very kill focused.
It's true, it's true. That's 2 though. 2 groups as well. So Velia, he's found Faker. And that's some good damage, and the mushrooms are starting to really tick away on T1 as well. Pace taking a chunk there. Remember, Velia is going to be an absolute cannon with all the poison from his team, but Carrier diving into the action with the ult from the Kale as well, but he's down once again. Oh, it's disaster for T1 as Doran doesn't have his ultimate available. But Atakan finishes the job. Atakan now down. Lost Ratones grabbing the Atakan, grabbing the kills, looking for Owner as well as Reckless. Going to try and finish the job. Curtain call comes through. And Reckless.
Pick up the Dragon, pick up the Atakan. Not quite a clean sweep of the fight. They will lose another on the back end, but in a much better position on the back of those 2 objectives. They can make the Vayne as well. And with Carrie's gone, you're in big trouble now though. Carrie goes in, nearly kills Crowny.
Carrier taken down, Baus finds another, looking for the cube. Owner sidesteps it, but he's walked into Reckless instead. That's a lot of damage at this point in the game. The curtain call again, it got Owner last time, looking for Faker. Owner dodging. Reckless, I don't think he had vision of Owner there at that point, so walks away. Fake. What? Do it! Baus does it again! Finding his mark. Pays now, chased away by the rest of them. Has lost Ratones. They're doing it again!
You know what? He just bought another year of rent in Faker's mind for that one.
It's not just Faker's mind. This whole team quakes in their boots when they have nightmares about Baus' style.
Gotta respect it.
Yeah, just... I guess maybe thought the Q was on cooldown? I don't know.
You know what? It was funny the second time.
Paze is burning. Velia looking for Owner now. That's one onto Paze. Owner being chased away in the jungle. Twin Fang's doing so much work at this point. Baus charging forwards. The knock-up onto Doran, and the knock-up onto Doran again. Crowley finishes the job as the stun comes through onto Paze. Faker trying to help his jungler, but there's just nothing he can do. It's Carrier, not Paze, but it doesn't really matter which A-League carry it is. Lost Ratones are all over it, and they might just finish the game.
Gonna push down in the base. Faker, the last player standing to try and defend against 5. Not sure he can do it. Even the god himself is gonna struggle here.
Lost Ratones are on the cusp, and they decide to play it safe.
Or maybe...
Still had a long while on the death timers, to be honest. I think they just want a bit more gameplay.
They want to play a little bit longer, you know. There's only been...
Oh no! Faker's saw the root come through. He's gone.
Gets him again.
Baus gets yet another kill onto Faker. At this point, he's just counting them up. Owner. Oh, where'd he go? God! What is that damage? Baus is just having a field day. 9, 5, and 10. That's way too positive of a scoreline. Absolutely obliterated as Baus looks for more. That's 4. Pace trying to escape. Baus timing out. No Penta, but it's an ace for Lost Ratones.
Oh, that's sad. I thought he was gonna get it.
It felt like it.
Little bit of disrespect there from Cage, but now Faker.
Oh, Nemesis with the sidestep and the Faker remote from Reckless as well. 2 Nexus towers down. It inhibits mid lane, but Lost Ratones, they're not done. They
hunt down for him. Carrier.
He's not even fucking away.
Oh, Baus gonna win.
He's going in. Here comes Baus looking for Pace. Baus, big damage, but no pull down his Q. Knocked into zombie mode. Won't be able to find anything this time. T1 playing well, but stood against the wall as Pace. They're finished off as the curtain call comes through. Doran sidestepping and will get out of the cone. Reckless can't quite find the value, but the mushrooms can. As Nemesis grabs that one, Reckless is godlike as he takes down Carrier. Lost Ratones playing with their food at this point as it only goes down. The orbital strike, 900 gold. As I'm not even sure whose redemption that was, to be honest, at this point. But Velia falls.
And they're just trying to look for Faker on the base, on the fountain.
The minions have done it. Los Ratones repeat his...